Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Kate, you can read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. No matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
180.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff working from the pistol. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
14. 14.
Goff now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
We go tonight. 120. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. What's that?
There's Goff on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Maverick roll. 180. What's that?
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here we go tonight. 120. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
2 for 66. Cut. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
DC. 4 now.
First down throw from Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they get this down at the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
17. 180.
Slot man motioned over.
Hey, Cal.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Go, cut. 180.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
180.
They'll go for it. Goff. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 14-yard line.
Go.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And in for the first time. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Go. Cougar 19.
Iran, it's Crosby-Merritt. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Second down and 10. Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Street. Hurt. Right there, Hurt. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it. Ready?
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60 Maverick. Hey, smash.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat.
Daniels throwing on third. He has the first over the middle. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Slide 20. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes passes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Come on, set!
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders who have 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Viking 18. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. No questioning on that exchange, bro. He hits for 8 on 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Lewis, 180.
Throwing is gone. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Ryan Branch on the tackle. 4 yards on the
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Husky Mariners own lead. And that zone lead goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, Crash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that, street.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. From the gun, gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Hold on.
Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, caught. Caught by the open man. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff on first and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
76, tell him. 76. We go to the line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. In up to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff to the air now. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power? Also dangerous. Y'all talk about rate.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Check, 180. Value 3.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Whoa.
Looking to throw. Goff. Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
120. Hey, 5.
Goff back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, kill. Ric Flair.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Cut. Hey, Ric Flair. 180. Value 1. Listen.
Again, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Samuel on return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check smash. Ready.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Check. Go check. Go check.
Run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Check. Rig alert. Rig alert.
To throw, Daniels. It's a big slide downfield to Samuel. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, come on. Hey. Count 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, Smash.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
They'll keep this drive moving and come to line for first and 10.
Let's go now. Set up. Hurry, hurry.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Escapes a defender. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 3.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
Daniels throwing on third. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Listen.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Here we go.
You're going to throw again. Goff. Able to find Wright. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Goff to throw here. It's third and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions first down.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Tag. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Dive play straight ahead. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and the Commanders will have a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 3. Ready.
Daniel's going to keep it. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
18 Cardinals.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Let's go. 19, 18. Let go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Crosses the 35, running for more. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to pass it here. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Going the other way. Lions have it. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 16 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
Brings up the third down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
To a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to Ty's point, but come down with the pick.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 31 yards.
45-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
63, 63, 63.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jake Elliott now for the edge report. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Get it! Viking 18! Cougar 19! Ha! Steady!
Now Daniels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Daniels now. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Off the play fake, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Frankie Luvu in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Now Hurts. Moving to his left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. 73.
Here's Barkley, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up
Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. With Lion. Steady.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
On the set. Stephanie. Cougar 19. Check, 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 check.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
"21" is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Check, check. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go check, go check. Scoop.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Now give on the ground. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
The tackle made at the 41-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go now. 1918. Hurt.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hawk 70. Rig alert. Hey, check that. Hey.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second and 10.
60 back. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go. Next. Hurt. Check.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Street. Panther 11.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniel. Got to be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First down, Commanders.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Hey, Smash. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
To throw is Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Let's go. Check, smash. Cougar 19. Pioneer. Steady.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Come on. Set. Check smash. Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Slow up that play behind the line. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple of plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get it! Liking 18! Ready!
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the count!
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready! Press all 80! Go street!
Throwing is Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, check that, street, street! Press all 80!
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cougar 19! Come on! Hit! 70 Timberwolves!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and ingoing at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Crash.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
70 Lions.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
3.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short one there. He's got Ertz. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Check.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Go, Rig. Go. Check smash. Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie. 60 Bison. Steady.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichol. And he's in! Jeremy McNichol. Touchdown, Washington.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Bronco 80.
And one play here for McNichol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Start. 19, 7, go.
He'll go again with McNichol. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's them out to the 20-yard line.
Great. Set.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. This is intercepted. Hit by Will Harris.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
19 Tiger.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Ready.
On first down, Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Commanders 21, Eagles 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Good, shot. Tiger swamp.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's right side. He's got to count to Terry. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for an Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
Phil King.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ready, break. Kennedy Lions. Cougar night. Let's go now. Kennedy Lions. Ready.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Okay.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
18, Rodney. Lightning, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 29.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
On the give, it's McNichol. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 17 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
They'll throw with Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Commanders first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Good. Here's physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This makes the score. Commanders 35, Eagles 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. Running here is Dillon. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They face second down and 7.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
68. Cowboy 8.
Throwing is Daniel. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Handoff here. Up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Good. Set.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught A.J. Dillon. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Landover. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 20. Yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This game will start with a throw. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Deron King getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing. Missed. That's caught left side by Ingram. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Big snap on 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Commanders.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Mike 44.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Captain.
We'll go play action with Nick. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Captain. Bombers.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion is Ingram. Now, a second down throw for Nick. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth it full.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, 3. Check go.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
You're not. Hurt, 70s Timberwolf. Rig alert. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a price. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Go street.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. That lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
And the Broncos first down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
He was brought down by Paul Miller. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 15.
Here comes second and 4. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. That's a 5-yard line.
Hey, kill! Oh, I said.
Here's Dobbins, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get up! 70 Lions! Get up! Get up!
Travel start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
70, come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Go! 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
60, Panthers, Hurt. Right there, Hurt. 60 Bison.
On play action, Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. First time they've hit his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Hurt. Let's go.
Daniels. Flush to his left.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Hey, check that, street.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's in! Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one to the tight end, Chapman. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Y'all gotta call my attention. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
From the 43, here's second down and 3. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is run in downfield by Sutton. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First down the way to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 52-yard attempt.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
19-18. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion. Let's go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. It's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 3. Cowboy 80.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
19 tight, 19.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
60, hurt. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hut.
Throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Nix. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to get out of bounds. first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd down. Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Rolling right. Now he'll run.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll try the right side this time. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Great run there, but now the question becomes, when does the defense start using their timeouts? You typically want to use them on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. So we'll see ultimately how they choose to play this out as this game kind of winds down.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now, 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready,
They'll stick to the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
got this up close to the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That pass taken in by McCoy. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
At the 41-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Big Lion. Viking 18. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And a Commander's first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Get it. Crackle 80.
Now Daniel. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Captain.
Big snap on 1st and 10. They'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st down. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. It is 2nd and 6. Here's Daniel. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Timberwolves. Tag. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. 6. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. Mims sent in motion here. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Sutton, and nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is hot. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.